in the segment. Randy Orton heavily involved in all that BS shenanigans last week on the program. And Randy Orton, he will face Rico the Role Model on June 27th at the Last Dance at the Gardens. Bowling in Rico's corner and Bob Orton Jr., an all-time great, in his son Randy's corner. But right now the Prototype is on Randy's mind and in front of Randy, in his face. Randy with a standing drop kick. Now taking control again, and you gotta think that after the heinous, oh wait a minute, lateral press there, count of 2, after the heinous and the slanderous comments that Rico and Bolin made about Randy Orton and his father and his mother and his entire family. You've got to think that both Randy and Bob Orton will be out for revenge and to kick some ass at the Gardens at the Last Dance, Dean.
Well, the perfect man right now is getting his perfect little rear end handled by Randy Orton out here. Man, what a knee. He just took the jaw off the Prototype.
And boy, I'll tell you what, Kenny Bolin better not stick his nose in that match at the Gardens, or I guarantee you, I've known Bob Orton Jr. for 20-something years. He'll knock that nose right off his face. Crossbody, count of 2, no.
You mean all of that nose? My God, that's a big undertaking there. Right now, Randy Orton's got his, setting him up for the right across the ring. Prototype, big slam from Randy Orton. 1, 2, oh man, Prototype barely kicking out of that.
Prototype is weakening. The perfect man possibly has a flaw here. And both of these young men, superbly conditioned young athletes, tremendous, the young lions of professional wrestling, who have been training here at the OVW Training Center and competing in Ohio Valley Wrestling rings, hoping to move up to that next step, the big stage, the World Wrestling Federation. And you know that both these guys are going to be on their game on June 27th when Randy faces Rico and the Prototype and Mr. Black take on the Big Show, a former WWF champion, and Mark Henry. And with The Undertaker there, Kurt Angle there, Y2J, Chris Jericho, Saturn and Malenko, the Radicals, and so many more of the WWF officials, as well as the Louisville legends, Jackie Fargo, Bill Dundee, Jimmy Valiant, Rocky Johnson, beautiful Bobby Eaton, all converging on the Louisville Gardens on June 27th for the Last Dance, the last event ever in a Louisville landmark. You gotta be there, folks, and you know that all these young OVW Lions are gonna be on their game and be working and wrestling and fighting and scratching as hard as they ever have to make an impression in front of that sellout crowd that is expected. Dean, I know you're going to want to be a part of it as well, and you're going to be right there to see what happens when these young men take to each other in the ring.
There we go, lateral press through out of that one. Randy Orton kicking out, and Prototype, buddy, he cannot believe it. You may not be able to see the look on his face. He's stunned. He thought that was it. He thought he had Orton down, buddy. You got to bring a lot more to the table to handle Randy Orton this quickly.
We have seen so many times from young Randy Orton that he is so adept at absorbing punishment that he has the heart and the guts and the courage of a lion, that he will not give up. He will not quit. He'll not take the easy way out. Sidewalk slam, count of 2, and once again, Orton guts it up. Tremendous second effort from this young third-generation superstars. Now, the frustration begins to show on the face of the Prototype as he has got to be wondering, what do I have to do to take this young kid out? Orton firing back. Orton up in Prototype's face, trying to make it, oh no, he tried to make an opening for himself. He tried to exert some offensive there, and Prototype, too fresh, too smart, and too quick, clotheslined him right back down to square one.
He might have had the opportunity to stop this match, the Prototype may have, but the cavalier pin that he made over there, the hand in the air, showing no respect whatsoever to Randy Orton, and may come back to bite him. Man, knife-edge chop after another. Briscoe's just trying to get him out of the corner. Prototype's not worried about following the rules.
Whoa, big field in the middle of the ring, you know, the only flaw. Oh, wait a minute. Lateral press there. Still too much fighting, young Randy Orton. The only flaw in the Prototype or Rico or any of the Bolin Services men, they're tremendous athletes, they're great wrestlers, but they have one flaw, and that flaw is their obnoxious, cocky streak. They've got to showboat. They've got to show off. And as a result, many times, I think victories that would go to Bolin Services are denied them because of that streak.
The right across the ring. Randy Orton, oh man, what an elbow from the Prototype. He's learned how to place that very well, and it almost took Orton's head off.
And I'll tell you what, this Prototype is a phenomenon if ever I've seen one. Wait a minute, another lateral press there.
How's he kicking
Prototype has burst onto the scene in OVW. A California native who was brought here by Rico Constantino. And Prototype has since proved that he can hang with the upper echelon of the singles competitors in OVW, including Randy, the current hardcore champion. And he has hung in there as well with Nick Dinsmore in recent competition. And Prototype is going to, wait a minute, lateral press there, still Orton too strong. Prototype is going to be a force to be reckoned with in this business, especially in Ohio Valley Wrestling. Prototype now going to the top. You got to wonder if Randy Orton is taking too much punishment or if he can withstand this.
Oh.
Orton stops his man. Orton, there's a right hand. Oh, my God, they're up in the crow's nest now. Randy Orton going to the top, superplex. He got him. He scored.
Man, the Prototype's one direction. Randy Orton's the other. Randy's just trying to get some momentum. He's feeling the crowd. He's feeling it right now. He's starting to get a little bit of his focus back in his eye. Prototype's starting to come up.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, Prototype. He is injured, but Randy Orton getting to his feet. Randy Orton trying to fire up. Now he does. Right hand, right hand, right hand again. Oh, wait a minute. There's a discus-like punch. Prototype down on the mat. Prototype into the ropes.
Oh.
Inverted atomic drop. Randy Orton
Measures
his man and clotheslines him right out of his boots. Lateral press. 1, 2. No. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, no, look at Bolin. Bolin going up to the apron. Bolin's getting some out of his pocket. What the hell's that fat bastard doing? Oh, no, he's got powder in his hand. He's got powder, and he's throwing it now. Oh, no. Randy ducked it, but Briscoe got it. Randy just nailed Bolin. There's Rico. Rico in the ring now. Rico's in that ring. Bobby Eaton in the ring. Bobby Eaton all over Rico. Bobby Eaton all over Rico now. But Randy Orton is down on his back. And Bobby Eaton following Rico out. But there's Randy down on his back. Prototype rolling over. And there's Bobby Eaton in the ring. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Referee, ring the bell. We're out of time. We'll see you next Saturday night.